Hello and welcome back to Of Land and Leaf. I am Andrea and today is a rainy, gloomy morning, so I'm not headed to the garden, but I am headed to a hydrangea class at my local Pikes. While I was in Alabama, I saw an advertisement for some free classes at Pikes. It popped up on my Facebook feed and I registered for a couple, and it's just so ironic. I was in Sam's and I saw some pretty hydrangea arrangements and I said, I want to put these in the planters that my mom sent me. Remember a couple videos back, my mom sent me some planters. I haven't put anything in them yet. They got put together. My partner put them together. We put them on the deck to see where we wanted them, found a perfect place. But just, you know, how beautiful and magical things work out. I'm going to the class and then I'm going to pick up my hydrangeas. I wanted to give them the best opportunity to thrive, and then the class popped up. So I'm headed there now. There's no video from the class because I ran into the class 5 minutes till 11 only to find out that the class started at 10, not 11. What happened was I registered when I was in Alabama and they're on Central Time and I live in Eastern Time, so it told me 11 based on where I was at the time, not based on the actual time. So the good news is I went in, found out that the class was over, you know, they just told me, but then they volunteered to have the teacher come out and spend a couple of minutes with me one-on-one, which was really kind of him. He spent about 15 minutes with me going over all of the different types of hydrangeas. I didn't know that there were that many hydrangeas. I didn't purchase hydrangeas today because Pikes is expensive. I wanted to plan for it, but I did get some information about the type that may go into those planters. Now remember I told you I originally saw planters at Sam's, and so I'm going to go check those out first, and then if they're not the ones that I want based on the conversation that I had with the teacher today, I'm going to go back to Pikes and get two for the planters. But what I want to do, so since then I've just been running errands. As you see, I'm not in my regular car, I'm in my partner's car, and I'm running into Goodwill to grab a bag because I need to harvest kale. I found out through one of my viewers, I'll put her name on here, that the bug that I did show you in my last video is actually harmful. I need to get it under control. It seeks the brassicas, and so me having the mustards and the collards there all that time, although I was feeding the bees, I was also feeding these harlequin stink bugs, and they can be very destructive in the garden. So I just wanted to run in here and grab a tote from Goodwill because I'm not in my car, which has my stuff in it. I'm going to grab a tote and then go and get those kale out because we're going to be raining for the next couple of days. I won't be able to get back out there. Spent $5 for a basket and a little container at Goodwill. Okay, I really want to focus. I'm tempted to just start touching things and looking at things, but all I want to do is get this kale up. All of the kale needs to be out. I'm going to cut it down, not pull it down. I'm going to cut it and then come back and pull later. And I want to get the last collard out because I see those bugs and it's driving me crazy. That's all I want to do, and then I'll come back We're gonna get like 2 or 3 days of rain. I'll come back and do some more work after it dries up a bit. I bought this container for a little less than $1 at Goodwill because I knew I was going to head out here, and I always have dishwashing liquid in my tub, so I'm going to catch them and drop them in some dishwashing liquid. Hello.
You missed the storm. It rained like crazy before.
I missed the storm on purpose.
Oh, I did not.
You came out for it? Or you didn't know?
I hit it by accident, I guess is the right way to put it.
Okay.
I've been out here and
I'm just grabbing the ones that I see and dropping them in the water if I can. But like I said, all of this is going to come up, and this is where they are. And I'll take it home and harvest it and wash it really good. I don't see eggs, but I definitely see them having the time of their lives, and I want to get this under control. So now I'm just going to go in and cut these down. I don't have my rain boots on today because I'm not in my car, so I'm not going to be out here long. I'm just going to cut these down quickly. It's sad to say goodbye to my kale. It's the first kale I've ever grown from seed, but like 3 Stack says, nothing lasts forever. So let's go ahead and let this season be over so that we can prepare for a new season. My primary reason for cutting this down and not just pulling it up is I have my garlic planted and I don't want to disturb the garlic. And when I attempt to pull this up, it is taking up a lot of space right here. So I'm going to wait. I will deal with it in a bit, but for now, I just want to get the leaves up that are inviting these bugs. So I'm just taking my time and cutting it down. I took 2 kale down. I cut 2 kale down, and I have so much kale. I'm gonna have to stop. I can't take all 5 of them. Let's see. Yeah, I have 3 more left. I don't have room for them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up this collard, get it out of the way, and then I'll just have a little bit more work to do after the rain. But, wow. Lots of kale. While I was out here, I harvested just a couple of spinach leaves for breakfast in the morning. My spinach that I did not transplant, that's over here, is doing so much better than the spinach that I moved to the bed. And I think it's the spinach that's in the bed gets way too much sun. So lesson learned. But again, that's all I came out to do today. I will be back out in a couple of days once the rain stops. In the meantime, I'll come up with a plan for what I'm going to do with all of this kale.